This was an email I received offering me $5,000 to go live and show my They don't want people to know that Zionists are paying influencers to support Israel. This was an email I received offering me $5,000 to go live and show my support for Israel. These guys found me off of TikTok's creator program and they emailed my business email. Let's read it. We've been following your content on TikTok and appreciate your passion for the Middle East. Our organization, which seeks to help understanding, would like to offer you a sponsorship opportunity. We have noticed your support for the Palestinian cause and we respect your dedication to important issues. However, we believe there may be some misunderstandings and misperceptions regarding Israel, and you have fallen for the lies of the rabid dogs. What the hell? That's just racism. Then they say, we are willing to offer you $5,000 to go live and pledge your support for Israel. We aim to provide you with resources and experts who can make you see the truth. Your voice is influential, and we believe it's essential to not spread the lies of terror on accident. We look forward to working together to promote greater truth in the world. This is disgusting. You cannot buy my morals. You cannot buy my support of a jihad. Not in a million years, and not even for $1 million. Be aware that Zionists are paying off influencers to support Israel. This is the third time I've made this video. Every other time they remove it for some BS reason. There's another organization that was reaching out to other influencers saying they would boost their content if they supported Israel. Many of my creator friends have also received offers just like this one. And apparently one of these organizations doing this is Haaretz, an Israeli newspaper. Obviously, I did not accept their offer in any way, but be aware that other influencers have accepted offers like this. Free Palestine.
You know what is running through my head right now? If really you believe you are the victim and the other team or side is the bad one, then why go miles of even starting to bribe influencers into supporting you or making your suffering behead? It's not really making sense, and I don't think I might be the only one thinking this way. With that said, let's check out these teachers, and when I get back, I share my own 2 cents and we talk more about this issue.
I never thought this day would come, but Israeli marketing groups are paying my followers to switch sides. I got this screenshot from one of my followers, so let's see what Israel is willing to do for my followers to stop supporting the Palestinian cause. Hello, I've seen you on a few different lives. Unfortunately, it took the horrible event for me to come and help you see the truth by being brainwashed like TikTok influencers, blah blah blah. Besma, by the way, thank you for using my first name only, making me feel famous, blah blah blah. And they also spread misinformation because they said they support. Okay, first of all, not once in our life did I say if I do or if I do not. So misinformation. Anyways, pretty much they're telling my followers that if they go live with them, they are going to compensate them $1,000 US. And they say that they might even give them up to $2,000 just to go live with them so that they could explain, the Israeli side. First of all, I don't get paid for making my lives. I obviously make my lives because I'm spreading the truth. So the fact that y'all are so triggered by the truth that you're willing to pay my followers to switch sides speaks volumes to your mission and purpose.
Honest question here. If you believe what you're doing is right, then why do you have to enlist in poaching influencers and bribing them with thousands of dollars in order to get your message out to their followers and further reach the platform? We've been new about Israeli PR firms reaching out to influencers regardless of what their stance is and trying to get them to be pro-Israel. Apparently, they've been doing this for the last couple of years. There's videos as far back as 2021 talking about this. But recently, it's been a huge uptick because they know people aren't believing the propaganda. This person made a video yesterday saying that he was emailed by an Israeli PR firm offering him $5,000 to go on live and pledge his stance with Israel. Another creator, Basma, who has been very vocal about Palestine, especially when she goes on live, she got a message from one of her followers saying that a bunch of different reps from an Israeli PR firm reached out to them and basically said that they would pay them $1,000 to go on live with them and a friend so that way they can get the message out because they think that Basma and other creators are brainwashing them. Seriously, what the heck? Do you think people are that bought out on morals? Are you serious? You think people are so desperate for money that they're willing to stand by you and justify agenda? Come on now.
So I'm sure a lot of you have heard about celebrities like Kylie Jenner and Justin Bieber posting their support for Israel. Mind you, the picture that Justin posted was a picture of Gaza being destroyed, and he put "Pray for Israel" in front of it. And I'm sure a lot of you are wondering why two people who can't even point out Palestine on a map are being so vocal about this. In this video, I'm going to be going over just how insane the Israeli propaganda machine is, and they do this in one of two ways. Number one, they pay influencers and media outlets, and number two, they lie about atrocities. The way influencers like me and Kylie Jenner make money is through brand deals, and sometimes we have management companies that speak with these brand deals. Now, every time a situation like this happens, including recently, these brands will reach out to influencers who know nothing about Israel and Palestine and will pay them up to $1,000 a video to talk about this. Behind me is an actual briefing I got 2 days ago offering influencers $1,000 a video to blame the entire human rights violations in Gaza on Hamas while completely leaving out Israel entirely. And the second way is that they lie about atrocities in order to justify their violence. Sure, you've all heard the story that this reporter Nicole here started about Palestinians unaliving 40 babies. There was no evidence for this whatsoever, no pictures. The soldier she interviewed was nowhere to be found, and they even called the Israeli military and they even denied it. But you see, that didn't stop Sleepy Joe here from getting on national television and confirming that he saw pictures with his own two eyes that he saw 40 babies. And that also didn't stop every major news outlet, including the LA Times, from running this story that they later had to retract. It's very simple. If you have to lie about atrocities to get people on your side, you're not the good guy. If you have to pay influencers money to post that you're the good guy, you're not the good guy. And if you have to post pictures of your victim to make people believe that you're the victim, you are also definitely not the good guy.
My support to Israel.
For the people that are skeptical if Israel targets even regular people that are not influencers, in 2013, a report came out that Israel paid students to post pro-Israeli social media propaganda on social media. The most important part of this is that these people don't have to identify themselves as working with the government. So they could look like a regular user, regular person, but they're being paid by the government to debate with you and to pump out propaganda. And by the way, it's not only the government that reaches out to people directly, because for example, in one other case, it was an online publication that through the government was reaching out to civilians.
Steve Byrne calls me and Steve Byrne goes, "You want to go to Israel?" I go, "Why?" That's very fun, right? He goes, "It's free. They'll fly you out."
Come on, you didn't do Birthright and pretended you were Jewish.
No.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I didn't do that. No, but he said, no, the government, Israeli government is flying out like celebrities for free out there to do a tour for free, and it's on the house. They fly you first class, the whole thing.
Wow.
And I go, "Oh, who's going?" He goes, "It's going to be me, you, George Lopez, Jamie Chung, Brian Greenberg, her husband."
I love him.
I love Brian, right? And I go, "It's free?" They go, "Yeah, it's not free." Because when you land there, they go, you have to every day tweet positive things about Israel.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I just felt so uneasy about it.
Yeah, but couldn't you just go? Why do you? Because you have a lot of Palestinian friends.
Yeah, I mean, I know some. You know what I mean? I don't know much about it. I just know that they're in conflict, and it's just like. But I did what they said. But it's like the fuck wrath I got
Was insane.
Insane.
What was some of the stuff you tweeted? Jews good, Palestinians bad. Is that what you tweeted?
Yeah. Jew number one.
Build the wall higher. What?
No, it was just basically, Palestinians. Israel's a beautiful country.
That's probably true. That's true.
It is true, but then it's like I had to tag the government in it or whatever.
Oh, that's crazy. The Israeli government?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's weird as shit.
Yeah, and it was just like every day it was just nonstop.
You were cucking for the Israeli government.
Yeah, but I wish I hadn't gone really.
As you are aware, the people of Israel are currently fighting not just a war against Hamas, but also the battle to tell the story to the world. Now, the words employed in the emails show how the regime that has been unaliving children and bee hospitals is hell-bent on demonizing the Palestinian resistance fighters as terrorists. Now, the attempt is clearly to project Hamas as the villains and the Israeli regime as heroes. Now, quite a number of social media influencers took to social media to reveal how they're being approached by the Israeli regime, bribed and even coerced to retract their support for Palestine. I don't think you can buy morals. I don't think so. Now, the campaign comes as disinformation about the unalivings in the Gaza Strip, and it has expanded alarmingly in recent days, with almost everyone from mainstream media to celebrities doing Israel's bidding. Now, there has been a conscious attempt to whitewash the Israeli regime's war crimes in Gaza and push the narrative that the Palestinian resistance movement is a campaign. Now, even the bill of a hospital in Gaza or the unaliving of children in their homes has been defined by Western media outlets, social media influencers, and political leaders. Yet, social media posts from young popular online creators have a different sort of impact than statements rubber-stamped and assortment of A-list entertainers. Now, particularly as a clash of misinformation and propaganda plays out with alarming speed on the internet, and the Families Forum isn't alone in soliciting pro-Israel content. Influencer Kara Watson, who is rapidly rebuilding her TikTok presence after being accidentally locked out of her 400,000 plus followers account when her last phone broke, claimed that a brand she has partnered with to produce sponsored content, one unconnected to the group, advocating on behalf of kidnapped Israelis, really tried to pay her to change her opinion. Now, she claims this company she did not name sent an email indicating they no longer wish to work with her after she posted a photo from a pro-Palestine march on her Instagram account. Now, the brand even offered to pay her basically double the amount they agreed on if she took down that picture and publicly announced that she no longer supported Palestine. Watson alleged in her TikTok, which has been taken down but remains available on X, formerly Twitter, in a follow-up post where Weston claimed that she did not personally delete the video and that TikTok had removed it from the platform. I still stand with everything I said in the previous video. In what actual right mind do you think that you can buy my morals? She said in the clip deleted from TikTok. They really wanted me to come online and be like, yeah, I'm actually okay with these innocent people being unalived. I support Palestine, she added. If you want to unfollow me because of this, that's fine. If other brands don't want to work with me because of this, that's okay. There's quite bigger problems in the world. The drive to win over hearts and minds online extends well beyond major influencers. The Israeli government previously took out dozens of ads on social media platforms, including YouTube, Twitter, and mobile gaming apps, attempting to garner support from users in the United States and Europe. Now, regardless, there's a growing sentiment among some observers that this kind of pervasive online messaging from pro-Israel organizations is not only inappropriate but an attempt to leverage social media as they seek to justify what many view as unjust military occupation and excessive violence against a civilian population. Now, even those terrified families looking out for the well-being and rescue of relatives held hostage who have an undeniable reason to speak up risk alienating potential supporters by pushing hashtags with a militaristic bent or approaching the wrong creators for help. Getting back to what the influencers said in the video, here's an honest question. If you believe what you're doing is right, then why do you have to poach influencers and bribing them with thousands of dollars in order to get your messages out there? Followers and further reach the platform. Apparently, it's like they've been doing this for a couple of years, but recently it's been huge because they know people aren't believing the propaganda anymore. Now, we've seen a lot of content creators sharing emails of how Israel is trying to bribe them into supporting them. Others who even did it share their experience of how it is or was. So what happens is they literally tell you that the Israeli government is flying out celebrities for free out there to do it for free, and it's on them. But it turns out that actually it's not free, because when you land there, every day you have to tweet positive things about Israel. All right, guys, we have come to the end of the video. Please do share what you think about this video. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.